Alright. Way later than I want it to be, but hey, we're here. My computer's having hiccups. But yeah. We out here. Alright. Let's see. Getting's good. Alright. Unfortunately not for like predictions and whatnot. But hey, we here. See. Hey, Preston. Hey, Derp. Computer was just taking L's earlier, so I didn't get on as soon, but it is what it is. We are here now. That'll work. That box. That box. How y'all doing? Pikmin 4 finally? Nah. Let's see. Let me see. You know what? Best not to play music right now. I don't know what's on with my computer, but it is what it is. Alright. Now, I expect definitely Splatoon 3. That's a given, I think. Release date finally for that. Just run through these real quick. Of course, we'll see Kirby since that's releasing March 25th, if I believe. Bayonetta 3. There's a lot of threes. Bayonetta 3 possibly. Xenoblade 3 in the future. Really feeling it. I am hoping. The year of the threes. If not, it is what it is. I will get something eventually, but yeah. Got about a minute or so now. At this point, let me just refresh the broadcast here. Watching? Hey, appreciate it. Then we'll go through everything. Monster, I'm gonna be real, I don't think is gonna actually pop up, considering they still said like spring and winter still. So we'll see on that. I don't know if they choose to wait for Breath of the Wild news though. Or the sequel, rather. That might be E3. Saying a P word. So we're betting up, and here we go. Sound should be good. Make sure. Oh, sound is not good actually. There we go. Alright. Oh, Fire Emblem? That's Fire Emblem, totally. It's the Three Houses theme. Oh. Interesting. New Fire Emblem Warriors game. A prequel? Like Age of Calamity?
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that
You know this is gonna be lagging on Switch though.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard.
Okay. I mean, Three Houses is like honestly one of my favorite games, so interesting. Oh no.
Miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a
Oh. What is going on here? Anyways.
Now that I know, I won't make
Their hairstyles are interesting. Yeah, I know.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
June 24th? Here, let me refresh it real quick. Just because it.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
3 Hopes.
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
That looked interesting, I guess.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful
Although,
cast of
outside just
commanding
my
officers
own
and use their abilities
issues,
in vibrant
frames were a
turn-based
bit.
battles.
Yeah.
Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right
Alright,
through your
Advance
plans.
Wars.
Another full
Forgot about
campaign
this.
awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More
It's supposed to
commanding
release
officers
in
and more
December
diverse
this year,
terrain can be
about
leveraged for additional
2021.
tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes.
I think it's
Go
April
for
now?
high scores in the war room.
Not sure.
Create and share custom maps in the design room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars
Alright.
1+2
April
Reboot
8th, yeah,
Camp
okay.
marches onto the Nintendo Switch
2
system
weeks
April
after
8th.
Kirby?
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Explore an infinite universe.
What is that?
In No
What
Man's
is that?
Sky, every star is
No
the
Man's
light of
Sky?
a distant sun.
Okay then.
Each orbited
That's on
by
Switch
planets
now.
teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this
I mean, the
infinite,
game's come a
procedurally
long way
generated
since it was
universe.
first
Here, you'll discover extraordinary
to be.
lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities
There's that
are
one
ever
game,
watchful.
indie game that reminded me of No Man's Sky. I
Your
forgot what it was
journey
called
may
though.
be fraught with danger.
Started with an
Actions
A.
have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe?
It was like
No Man's Sky
Astron
lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
something. I don't know. Something with astronaut. Wait, what is that? Oh, Olympic Games? I'm assuming that's what this is. Yeah. Or is it? Oh, wait. Mario Strikers is this thing. I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot this existed. I just assumed.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Battle League.
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like
Stylized
soccer
art style
that's
was interesting.
way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items,
Scott. Bop.
and crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies.
To be honest, I was never into any of
gear
the
you equip. It
Mario
changes
sports
not
games
only
myself
your
though.
appearance, but also your stats like speed,
Not
strength,
stats.
and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players. 4 players on each team can compete against
8-player
each
co-op
other on
multiplayer?
one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players.
Interesting.
Try to become the world's
Your
top
stats means
one.
meta? Yep. That's how it is.
With
You got
items,
numbers, and there's a meta.
tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers.
Didn't expect
Battle
Strikers.
League launches
June
on
10th.
Nintendo Switch, June 10th.
The games they've announced so far.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
What was
eShop.
3 Hopes? June as well, I
Latest
think, actually.
iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming
Which
to Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna have to get that.
We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer.
Let's
game.
get the new Warriors.
Next, please take a look at this.
Splatoon 3. No, maybe not. Never mind. I just was looking at the polls and I was like, maybe. No. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. Okay, there we go. So this is a new salmon run thing? Aren't they supposed to be our friends though? Oh, what's that power up? Okay. What the heck? Oh, actual bosses now? Boss salmon. Salmon stick? Who are you? Oh, flipper flopper. Hey Mochi, how you doing? Oh boy. Okay. Oh, you can talk. Ooh, that's good, actually. Okay, that's nice. Thank you for that. Oh, yes. Is that the crab? I think that's the crab special that they were showing off. And you can actually throw them into the net if they're gold too. What the f- Oh, that's a thicky boy. That's a big boy. Next wave. Alright.
That was the trailer.
Salmon
for the
Run was
co-op mode
honestly
in the Splatoon 3
my
game.
favorite part of Splatoon
The next
2.
wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll
No
look forward to
actual
future
release
updates.
date. Summer though. Summer's
Let's move
looking
on
too
to
crazy
more
right now.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, Splatoon
Sponsors
3,
at the ready.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Okay. Show my wallet, please. Tight.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo
Front
Switch.
mission first. Also, Strikers was like
In
June
this
2nd or
tactical
something like that.
RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory.
This is what we get for Xenoblade X.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
Got the scales.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
They announced a remake, or a remake for the sequel.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer. From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race
It's
as
like,
a legendary
what was it
roster of
called?
characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's
It's like the
special
same art
abilities to
style
battle
as
for
like
victory
Disney
across
Infinity
the
when that
finish
was the
line.
thing.
Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills.
A lot of
perfect
stuff
for
going
turning
on.
the tables at the last second.
YouTube compression
Disney
go bird.
Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this
They have
summer.
split screen multiplayer. Most games don't have that.
Dive into these classic franchises
Oh,
on Nintendo
SNES
Switch.
update.
Unleash
No.
the power of the Force
Knights
in
of
this
the Republic
classic
or whatever.
Star Wars action
Oh,
adventure.
Force Unleashed.
As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos.
I feel like they announce the Star Wars port
Use
every
button controls
direct.
or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today
April
on
20th.
Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary
Ezio
assassin
collection?
Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits
Never
in
been to
3
Assassin's
critically
Creed
acclaimed
either.
Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC.
Or any Ubisoft
Plus,
game for
take
that matter.
advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display.
Touchscreen, I guess.
Assassin's
Most games
Creed
don't
The
use
Ezio
touchscreen,
Collection
so
launches
that's
on
something.
Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks
Gundam?
are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle.
Got Chibi
Enhance
Gundam.
each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch.
Enjoy
this
the
year.
older games more than the newer AC ones. You know, most people aren't too fond of
Two
the
worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic.
you try,
A remaster of the acclaimed RPG.
not too fond of the
Chrono Cross
newer
is
AC
coming
games.
to the Nintendo Switch system.
couldn't think of words.
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though
Wait,
it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story.
this
Over
is the port
40
section,
characters can
that's for
join your
sure.
Party. Depending on the
There's the
choices
port
you
section.
make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced
Turn off
soundtrack.
enemy encounters. How's that work if you
Plus,
need like
Radical
levels?
Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
Okay, so this was Chrono.
Chrono Cross, the Radical
Okay,
Dreamers
I thought it
edition,
was. I just didn't
dashes
see.
and
Okay.
slashes its way onto Nintendo
Is
Switch
Trigger
April
on
7th. Pre-orders begin today on
the
Nintendo
Switch though?
eShop.
Kirby. There's Kirby. That last trailer we got for this game looked really nice though. Oh, it's those things. Got the suck. Oh boy. Can we become a car? We can become a car. That Kirby car, let's go.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a
I actually
mysterious
kinda wanna
world
get this
with
game.
an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the
Aw.
kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode.
Mouthful mode?
Inhale a car to zoom around.
What that mouth do?
A vending
Vending?
machine to attack with juice cans.
Oh my gosh.
Or become a piercing cone. With Mouthful Mode,
I'm surprised they
new
never
actions
did something
will be
like this
available for
before.
Kirby, depending on the object he inhales.
Kirby 4, let's go. I never played a
Enjoy
Kirby game
exploring
either.
With new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
Oh my gosh.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
Mouth has no limits.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy
Chakram
abilities can
cutter?
be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
I think I'm gonna have to buy this.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Got the sword. Oh, the big sword. Got a big
Some copy
bonker.
abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Dragonfire.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the beast?
Oh wow.
What are
Armadillo?
these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world?
Looking
Kirby
thing.
and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th.
Kirby
Pre-orders are
Solo's
available
Goku?
now on Nintendo eShop.
Probably.
That
But
was
also
Kirby
welcome
and the
SOS.
Forgotten Land, launching
Better
later
than
next
Last of
month.
Us.
Please look forward to its release.
Very different games.
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, that game looks really
任天堂ディ
good.
レクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。
Are these ones also made by EA or
That's right, Otani-san.
is it
MLB
Take
The
Two?
Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross-progression,
One
you can
Joy-Con?
also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on
I guess
Nintendo
cross progression
Switch.
is good.
Have friends that play MLB The Show
certain
22
game we know
online
hasn't done
matches
that.
on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
I don't know
knew
who
you
these
were
are.
a true
There's a
two-way
PlayStation
player,
logo on the
but
box
this is
though. That's all I know.
ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
Yeah, sports game sleeper.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts
For the
to Kingdom
cloud,
Hearts
let's
3
go.
And the Remind DLC.
There's no
Every
reason these
entry
games couldn't
is
have been
coming to
ported.
Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled
No reason for
adventures
these games to not be
alongside
actual
Sora,
ports.
Donald,
Maybe
Goofy,
3, but
and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also
they already
be
announced
individually
this though,
available
like
on Nintendo
back in
eShop.
the last direct. What's this?
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Klonoa.
Across dreamy side-scrolling
What
levels,
is this Super
you'll
Mario
run,
64
jump,
looking?
and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when
PS1
Klonoa
Classic?
Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
I've not. I think I've seen it before, but not.
Here.
I have no like knowledge of it.
Come here.
Portal.
Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat.
Is Portal
In
on
these award-winning games,
other
the
consoles?
portal gun is your key to surviving in prison.
I'm just curious 'cause I know it's
mysterious
Valve and
lab.
Steam, but
Create portals and
I
warp
imagine
to other
it
areas
is.
to find cake. Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers,
Interesting.
and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online,
Portal 2 as
and
well.
split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch
This year.
this year.
Interesting.
A classic comes alive.
As it comes alive, oh boy, oh. Music? Oh, this is a nice art. It's like the 2D HD Octopath has been doing. Hey. Oh. Yeah, this style of art stuff, the 2D HD stuff I love. Oh, for Portal games.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its
Live
overseas
Alive.
debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China.
Interesting.
A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near
I like the
future,
concept.
A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Summer,
eShop.
bro, I swear. Summer. You can't do
How was
this.
that? Next up is this.
Is this? Oh. Oh.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
Oh, okay.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
That's what they were. Oh.
Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch
Where's
sports
the
games.
Mii's?
You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games.
Is that Sword Fighter?
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the
I guess they
Joy-Con
want
controller
to
at the right
do
time.
Mii's anymore. Interesting.
Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your
Oh, now
opponent
they're
off the
calling it
platform while
Chambara?
attacking and defending.
This was my shit, though.
Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer.
Well, I think it was
Use a
in
gigantic
Wii
ball
Sports
to make
Resorts,
dynamic
though.
plays. Enjoy matches
Soccer?
with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Should have been the watch
That
tile
is-
instead of a Wonder Switch for
Control
sure.
your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air.
No, Mii's 0 out
Unleash
of 10.
powerful smash shots to gain the upper
Unless
hand.
there's like an option for it, I don't know.
Finally, volleyball.
Maybe
Use
they
a
just do
Joy-Con
the
controller to
Wii's.
serve,
Or
bump,
the Mii's. I said Wii's.
set, and spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports.
How much is it gonna be though?
Play against
30,
friends online,
40?
or opt for random matchmaking.
Multiplayer
The
though?
more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
I mean, the characters look alright. But I
Try
think they
taking
just
on
would have
this challenge.
done the Mii's.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi!
Oh, there he is.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi. I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Yeah. Like, if it was gonna look like those other, like, jank sports games that the Wii had, like all that shovelware, they look
What can we
okay.
expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team?
You can have Mizo, okay.
It's Koizumi to
I
serve,
figured that, just
with
not...
Takahashi up front.
Okay. That's good.
We begin with Koizumi serving.
But they're not, like, the
How will
default.
the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score.
Ow.
Takahashi
Rip
didn't
Bozo.
quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores! They
All right.
got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That's it. Alright, Koizumi.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th.
Oh, 2
We're
months.
planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch.
Oh, from
In
Ring Fit.
addition, we're also planning a second free update this
Oh,
fall
golf.
that lets you enjoy golf. And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an
Beta?
online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Nice.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online
Oh, next
playtest
week,
will only be available for
right?
players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you
yeah,
interested,
next weekend.
please visit the official Nintendo website for more
Alright,
details.
we'll try that out, I guess.
Thank you.
See how that is. I need the Splatoon 3
That's
beta
all I
though.
have for now about Nintendo Switch
Oh.
Sports.
We
I
got
hope you're
10
looking
minutes
forward to
left.
this game.
About.
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
These better be the big hitters.
Get those
Taiko drumming.
skills ready.
Taiko drumming.
The
Thought this game was already
game is coming to the
the new
Nintendo
one.
Switch system.
Rhythm
Set
Festival.
in Omiko City, a sacred town for taiko drums. You'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the
Megalovania.
Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total.
The Zelda theme
Take
too.
advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many
Well,
times as you'd like.
that's
New modes
something.
have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
Game
Drum
looks
to your
flashy.
heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs
That's
will
kinda
be
cheap.
available at launch.
That's kind of cheap. I mean, I guess licensing costs a
What's
bunch,
new
but
with these Nintendo Switch games?
I don't know. Oh, Triangle
New tactical RPG
strategy.
game, Triangle Strategy is almost here.
I don't know.
Protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will
I haven't
be
been
engulfed
feeling this
in
like
the conflict
Octopath.
among 3 nations. Your
Music
choices
sounds nice
and
though.
conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
I need to try that.
Save data from the demo can be transferred to
because,
the full
yeah,
game once
I don't know.
purchased. More
Oh,
action awaits in
the DLC.
Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with
I
wild
never even
personalities and even wilder
really
attacks.
played Cuphead.
The clever
Base
Miss
Cuphead.
Chalice is a new playable character.
Yeah, I liked Octopath, but I don't know about Triangle Strategy. I need to play the demo. The new demo. The first one I wasn't very impressed with.
June 30th.
So hopefully they fix some things.
A free update
Oh,
is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit.
well, there you go, Dirk.
Even from this.
Oh, it's like merciless
Hit even
difficulty.
once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty.
Dread mode,
Can you face
of
this
course.
new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Rookie mode? Game wasn't
This free
that
update launches
hard.
later today.
First update.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
Interesting.
Something's bound for Nintendo
Earthbound.
Switch.
Yep, there you go. Finally. There you go. I should actually try this. Earthbound. Only took them like 3 years, but hey, there it is. Cockpit. See, that's why the guy was hyping it up. I mean, it's just in the subscription. It's the standard one. You get it. Beginnings. The Lavender Town sound and music. Oh boy. Is this like a freaking alpha version or what? I've never seen. Or is this like.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch
Or is that
Online
just
later
the
today.
first one? I don't know. I don't know much about the game. So, yeah. There you go. Earthbound fine. Oh. Here's the highlights. So you know something's coming after this. Which means it's probably like the last or second to last game. 2 games left max. Nine-tailed fox. Demon Slayer fighting game. I want to see Monolith Soft logo pop up. That's what I want to see. Ooh, alright. Oh, there we go. That was only about a minute.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Oh.
Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series.
DLC?
And we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Paid DLC from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Wait, are those maps from like Tour? Or am I just stupid? I just saw like the Eiffel Tower. I'm like, wait, what? Old maps? I don't know.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Never seen it before.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Booster course?
Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart
That's like
games.
literally every game.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses
By the end of
by the end
2023?
of 2023.
Okay, Mario Kart 9's not happening.
Coconut Mall,
Oh, Coconut Mall. There you go.
and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Also, I'm wondering why this wasn't done sooner then, because the game will be 5 years old on Switch this year,
March 18th.
and considering the Wii U, like
Today,
10.
on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
Oh,
membership.
okay.
Or purchase
This
the
thing is going to
Mario
become
Kart
more
8
valuable
Deluxe
now.
Booster Course Pass
Okay.
on its own.
Okay. That's starting to get more worth it. That's starting to get more worth it.
I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take
Last
a look.
announcement, please. Monolith Soft.
Fighting in order to live,
British VA.
and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not.
Bro, that's... This is a prequel.
Isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try.
That's
to move
fucking
forward.
Van Damme. And or something.
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few. Sword match.
Oh shit!
By a great sword.
That's a fucking Mechonis sword.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Oh.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes?
Fucking
It'll never
Nopon.
erase the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world.
So let
They must be erased without a trace.
What? Is this like the merge? Oh, that's Uriah. That's... The worlds are coming... That's the fucking Mechonis sword and Uriah's Titan. Oh! Three.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's
Let's
Nintendo Direct.
fucking go.
Thank you for watching.
Wow, okay. There's so much in that trailer. Okay. Okay. Rewind. Let's rewind. What the it was in okay, I'm mad. YouTube, get your game up. Let's go back. Let's go back. Rewind time. Okay.
I hope you're looking forward to the
So I saw a Mechonis sword, the Uriah Titan,
This next segment
the new
will be our
characters.
last announcement.
Like there's some ancestors
Please
like
take a
Van
look.
Damme. That was like, and like some of this stuff just looks like very emblem of the Mechonis. So I'm assuming this is the land
Fighting
that
in order to
Rex
live
and crew find. Come on,
and living to fight.
YouTube, it's okay. It's okay. Or not, I guess it's not okay. 720, fine. whatever. So there's a flute,
That's the way of our
and these
world.
are very emblem of like the blade, the light. Hey Emily.
Ionios.
Not like Ionius. I was like that naming right there. Nah, that's Xenoblade. So that's like a whole giant mechon. It looks like the it has like
the way of our
Jade Face's head. And it looks like one of those, I forget their names. The big four-legged ones.
Ionios.
Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
And you can see this character actually. Whatever. They have like the flesh eater core crystal thing. And that's like the Van Damme looking character.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
Obviously Rex ancestor.
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword.
Sword mot? Land great pierced by a great
It's the
sword.
only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
Also the blades are like Nia's.
Clocks in our eyes. It will never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
You can see the flesh core crystal on Nia.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must
And
be
the
erased without a trace.
Hyancia. I couldn't think of the name earlier. Hyancia. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, let's fucking go. Okay. Man. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Pattern. What's the pattern? I think the pattern for 2 was just X. Yeah, it was just the X cross. That's like those. I almost want to say that it looks like Tantal's glyphs. But yeah, I mean that's the fucking oh shit. That's Uriah. That's Uriah. Like so oh September though. Oh yes. Okay. Oh wow. Let me just stop the recording here. I can like edit that backing up. Woo! I mean, Three Hopes is interesting. It's not the roommate people were expecting though. I mean, I'll get that I guess too. Oh. Okay, let me like at first I was like flute. Like I was thinking like Legends Arceus just to the flute because they have that all the time. But interesting. So like this is like Rex Protect or yeah, Rex ancestor it sounds like.
Fighting in order to live.
Interesting. Sounds more like Rex and Shulk's VA.
And living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Visually, this is very
What would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting.
like also just the style too is different than one especially D that just came out. Like at first I was like, eh.
Enemies to kill.
So Rex is fighting Nia Ancestor. Or technically, this can. Is this still? I mean, because well, blades are immortal, right? But when you're a flesh eater, you lose that immortality. So like. Okay, let me just look.
Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
But it sounds different. And that person right there looks into line.
Because there are enemies to kill.
I can pause it. Oh well. They look into line though. They look like a mouth does, right?
I knew it. I saw this coming.
That's
not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it?
literally like Van Damme hairstyle. Eye patch too.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again. How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Who is that supposed to be though?
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore.
Oh, Mechonis too, since they have the yeah, that is true actually. Who would this be? Like, I'm trying to think, and this is the whole new like person, or like just because every other character seems to be like somewhat related to them, but I'm like even the voice, I'm like the powers, I'm thinking like the only thing I can even think similarly is like Adonai. That's like a optional blade character.
Sword March. The land.
This there's Sword March. The Uriah's jaws there. Oh my gosh, this area looks big. And this looks like. Wait, is this fucking Torna? No. I'm like thinking the grass and the wings right there. No, no, there's no way. Torna's been gone for a while, and at this point, like the grass color is similar to like the Dana Desert and Torna. The wings too. And that's like, yeah, definitely Mechonis stuff. All the new
it's the only way you're gonna defeat
all these like
the
monsters
real
look different, except for actually, I think there was one of the quad wings from Xenoblade 1 that just popped up.
By a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real.
Yeah, there's a quad wing right there. Says there's this feel. I think like the Bionis again.
Enemy.
Also, it looks like a water. Bro, there's a monster riding this water-looking Agnactor. It's freaking like Gaia Cruise. Also, you got like mechs in the water.
Life is lost. I won't let you soldier it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Must be erased without a trace. Oh. Okay. Oh, hold up. There. Very interesting. So I'm wondering then, do they incorporate X at all? In any way? Because this just seems like, unless I'm missing something, this just seems like Uriah and like it's just 1 and 2 that are connected here. Like I don't need to no Skell chilling anywhere or whatever. So I'm wondering then, since the Mechonis sword is here, or Monado, whatever. How does that happen? Because Mechonis was, boom, gone by the end of 1. And then, I mean, Bionis was in the water. Main Essimanos were taken by Sansa, and then no World of the Gods or whatever. That's interesting. And of course, Uriah just probably it landed on the place at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that we don't know yet. That is true. You could see it's like the entire front of it is just obliterated. Let me see if I can pull it up. Like, honest. Also, sword does get sliced in half too. Of course, since Monado. Any really good pictures of it? You have this. Have like those spindles. You don't get a shot of the sword though, I don't think. Although it's a fairly long sword, and where they're at, I guess it could just be poking out a bit. Bring the two halves of clouds together. That's interesting. There's a lot they could do. I mean, this is what I expected 3 to be, the merging. Although I'm very interested by the way they're doing it. Did they upload anything yet? I don't think they did. Probably be like a bit. Just so I can watch it without rewinding the stream. They had 3 halves. Well, it's not going to pop up a notification. Let me see. Just so I can watch that. Without like YouTube stream compression and whatnot too. Be great. Let's see. Videos. Oh, there we go. Announcement trailer. 2 minutes too. Yeah, I'm very intrigued by this. Trying to think if that sounds like anything. Well, let me pay attention to the dialogue this time too.
Living to fight.
Fight and live. That's like a recurring thing.
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it.
Used to believe you're him.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
The real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Yeah, they skirt around the lines a lot.
This world, they must be erased without a trace.
So there's an obvious conflict between 2 races again, but and they both have the flu actually. Oh, also I didn't even look at the freaking what's it called here? The logo. So now it's like you have like the fire stuff. You have like these water bubbles. Of course, in Xenoblade 2 is the flames. Interesting. And the flames are more built into the logo rather than just being the actual effects. Okay. September 2022. It's too long. No. This game look, okay. Man, I can talk about this all fucking day. There is so much to like just the dialogue though skirts around the actual issue though. Like they mentioned the new name Ionis, something like that, Ionis. And then there's obviously conflict between two things. You see like the more mechanized group of people, like with the blue blade-like armor and whatnot. Very interesting. Said the grassy field.
Anyway,
The grassy field. What is this too? I wonder if some of these thinking we can see in like some of these shots here. Like this thing right here. Although like that could be the world tree still chilling. Although there's like other trees here, so I don't think so. Like maybe this is like gore. I don't see the only Titans we really see after like they're dead or whatever, right? Is like the Torna corpse in chapter 8 when you're in Mortha. So like could do way more. Although I imagine this would all kind of just die out. Like Uriah looks pretty freaking like I don't know. I don't think those trees are still glowing a vibrant pink, if you know what I mean. Like that thing's split open. It also looks snowy in there too. So I guess Ionis is what we're gonna be calling the last gift from Klaus. All this stuff too. That's the high Entia. 58 seconds. Oh yeah. Ion and Bionis. Is that like a finger or something? Chilling on the... Because we keep seeing that. I'm assuming it is something like that. It's like melded to the sword. This shot looks very interesting. This definitely looks like something from Xenoblade 1 rather than 2, though. Just from, like, environment design. So, Bio, the yeah. Mechanic, and then Ionic. Because this looks almost like the Oh yeah, that's the Mechonis hand thing. Like it's a secret location you can go up to. Yeah, you're totally right. Like that is the Mechonis hand. There's the platform there where there's the unique monster that flies. I forget its name. But yeah, that's on like digit 5, I think. And this is in this place, or this could just straight up be that new place in Xenoblade 2. Also have you right, because that makes sense though. If it actually is the new world that Klaus, well, not world, landmass that Klaus created, because Uri and the other Titans like docked into it and whatnot. Okay, this area looks frosty up here. And then this looks like part of this, like this towards the left looks like it's also these are like the same areas. Like the grass changes color or something. Because at least, well, in the promo shot, of course, they're together. Or they're seen near each other. Whether they actually are or not is something else, but you know. Like this is gonna be the artwork that we get on the front cover, of course. Interesting. I played Future Connected not too long ago, but it was still a decent amount. I mean, that was like 4 months now, almost. I think something like that. Yeah, it might just be promo, just because, like... Is that...
Sword.
Well, wait a minute.
By great...
Actually, hold up. The grasslands moves independently of, like, those structures, like the gray. Thought they were just rocks at first or something.
Sword march.
Why is it?
And pierced by a great sword.
Like that, the wing looking thing. I think that might just be Uri, actually. This is very weird. When I'm like on Chrome, the stream lags, but when I'm just playing the video, it's okay. Interesting. But yeah. Oh, hold up. Let me blind you guys real quick. Computer acting up. There we go. So, like, I guess this bottom part right here could be Uriah. Yeah, sorry about that, Agent. I don't know. There's, like, for some reason on my computer, like, Windows Explorer will, like, take up my CPU and just eat it up. And then, like, the only way to stop it is by clicking the desktop screen. And then that always just, like, there's a white flash that comes with it. It's very weird. But anyways, despite that, like, this could be Uriah, parts of Uriah, I guess.
Great.
Since they move into pit. Oh! I straight up didn't even see this. That's the platform with the Mechonis finger. I straight up did not see this. There's so much in this trailer, though. These trees look interesting. This looks more like organic trees you would see, like, maybe on the, the Titans. Rather than, or actually 2 Titans, rather. Like, I could see this being, like, in an interior of a Titan. Or I guess there is the Bayonetta interior, which you go into, and it has similar looking stuff. Now my computer's just... I swear. I swear. Oh, I'll have to live with it for right now. Because I definitely want to like make a video. Also, like, there's like no creature that looks really similar to these ones that are in the except for that quad wing that I noticed. Like all these other, like here, there's a quad wing. Like this looks completely different. Although actually, no, these things right here are from 2. You can see them on Gormont. I actually put them in the Legends Arceus video. It's like one of the unique monsters in that region in Gormont. Flying over the one of the lakes in that region. This area reminds me more of like the Torna deserts. Got the water looking like Nactor. And got like some side, I don't know, some fish creature, Gyarados. Xenoblade Gyarados. Oh! That's fucking Leftheria. That's the Leftherian archipelagos. And it has like all its lights are like out. Interesting. Then whatever Titan this is that Genbu? Or that might, what is Moradane's shoulder? Let me see. Moradane's, I know he's spiky, but I don't think it's like that exactly. Or, well, let me get like a list of all the Xenoblade Titans. 2 Titans. Yeah, I'm just seeing pictures of Gormont. Not what I wanted. But I'm like, is that like a wing of like Tantal or something? I don't know. I have to look through the concept art book to see their full designs. Cause like, yeah. Like, cause... Oh, can I do this? I don't think I can. Or that might... Okay, I had another thought. That could be like... Tantal's wing... Or... Indal's wing after it gets like shot out of the sky by Mikkel. Because I mean, it didn't just get like blown up or something. No, it was just thrown into the tree. So that could be the leftovers of Indal Praetorium after Mikkel yeah, transforms and does that thing. Moradane has these spikes on the back though. Yeah, I was like, Tantal doesn't look like it really after I was looking at it. So that could be Indal. This mech looking thing. It's like wheels and 2 legs.
I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks
Forest area.
They'll never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Alright. Okay. I love that flute. That's really good. That is really good. Very good. Yeah, the blade clock. That's what I'm hearing. The blade clock. I'm like very confused by. Yeah. September 2022 though. Oh boy. That's when Torna released. Hope I have actual time to play it. You know, that's the thing. Like I heard when does the Blade Clock come out? I think it's like second half of the trailer.
No friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword.
Also, this looks like Alba Kanovich or something, like a new Alba Kanovich after they relocated from Moradane, maybe. Like there's Mekons, but this looks like Alba Kanovich, but like mechanized. Like this is where they relocated after Moradane took an L.
It's the only way you're gonna do.
And this reminds me actually of the white structure here. Reminds me of like almost the High Entia Satoral Marsh stuff. There's so much here. There's so much here. I don't think. Let me check Twitter. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. New tab. Let's see if their official thing posted something like whether there's a website or not, with maybe a bit more information. Yeah, Moradine was industry, so it only makes sense to me. This pops up. Monolith Soft. Because I don't think they posted. I think it would show like new trailer or whatever. Yeah, they didn't post yet. Okay. Or Xenoblade JP. That's a thing. I forgot this account was a thing. Doesn't want to pop up. There we go. Xenoblade JP. Oh, there it is. The new, that's very interesting. The new glyphs they have here. Oh, they got screenshots too. HD screenshots. Oh, what is this? Did they show this in the trailer? There's so much in this. Oh my gosh. There's so much to dissect. There's like this green fluid-esque thing in between the parts. What the heck? What the heck? Wait, how do I go back to whatever? Okay. Let me just like view the gallery they have. Please. This art style is very interesting, though. Which is why... Okay, for Nia, though, I wonder, is that... I don't think it is, though, but it's like... Also, there's a flesh crystal. What is... I like the flute, but, sure. And there's still the blade rings too, so is this actually like straight up Nia, or is it... That's the thing, the flesh crystal. Is it exactly the same as... Let's see. Let me see, let me see. I get a good look at it. I don't think... No, it's not. The blue's more over here. Unless it actually changes from cutscene to cutscene. I don't think it does, though. I should probably be more careful on this page, honestly, though. Render? They're better. So much. So much stuff here. Can't really tell on this either. Very interesting, though. Just have, like, the light on it. Although, I think it stays the same. Like, the pink and blues don't switch around or something. Okay. In any case, there's that. That's very imitative of, like, the... like, Monado Rex from Future Connected. Of this new behemoth. Ooh. Better shot of the... Oh, I just remembered something. What was... I forgot what they called them. It started with an S. It's in the opening cutscene of Chapter 10. The Decision. With the Klaus and, the Klaus scene. With the condo and stuff. They name drop something. It starts with an S. I totally forgot what it was. Do S, how old do you think the first area monster will be? I mean, there has to be a new territory robot, of course. But hold on, let me actually pull up freaking Chapter 10. It's Xenoblade 2 Chapter 10. But that monster in particular is probably like 70 or 60. Let's see. Oh, that's something. Aura. Because they mentioned something in here specifically. They name dropped our name.
Coriolis deviation across orbital ring. Reading shift to west by northwest, magnitude, 2.
Correcting tower balance.
It's like Satorial something.
127, 214.
I don't know where it pops up, but it's somewhere here. Also, they're definitely leaning more into the sci-fi than the fantasy now. Which I guess makes sense. Where's it before this? I don't know.
Director, the beanstalk cannot hold. The Saviorite rebels are...
There you go, Saviorite rebels. Who's this? Like this green stuff we've never seen before. At all. Like... Saviorite rebels, possibly? There's like... What is this? There's a roll with blades in their hands. Oh, so you see those symbols that are on their swords there. Like the symbols are on the title in the 3 section. Got like that symbol. He's peering. What else? What else? Ionian? That's how, at least translate, Google Translate. Two hostile nations, Kiev and Agnes, are fighting day and night. So, weird. I think this would be the culmination though, because, I mean, like Uriah and the Mechonis sword. There's so much. Like, yeah, these guys look like Ardanian soldiers, but they have the blue, like the blade type technology. So it's in their armor, too. Got the shields, the blade shields. And these look like these absolutely are Mechon. Like, look at the type of armor there. These absolutely look like Mechon. So I'm wondering, they just like potential conflict, like they just straight up took their technology and are using it now. Also, who's this? Is this like old Amelia? Because there's still the curls there. And Hyantia lived for a long time. Like, I think in game, like in Xenoblade 1, there's a Hyantia who's like 1,000 years old or something. So, that's interesting. Again, yeah, those guys. Oh, and there's also this Shavlake. Nia, yeah. Also, the core crystal here is different. Who the fuck is this? This has to be Nia then, because like what? Because it's literally the outfit, like the color thing. And the hair is way more similar. Unless they both are, and like, she changed the forms. I don't know. Yeah, this is way more similar to Nia than the other image was. Oh boyo. It's like the two people who got cut are like the people around still. So I think some of the leaks were very real or very true then. Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting game. Like how they handle that. Gosh, did they tweet anything else out? It is an interesting mask. Like, where do they go with this? It's just... Oh, there's so much stuff. So much stuff. So with that new knowledge somewhat, let me just do this one more time. Go through it.
Fighting in order to live.
Got our flute boy.
And living to fight.
Although honestly, it could either be Rex or Shulk. Oh, that's it. Like 144p. Come on, YouTube. It's still 1080. It's just whatever.
That's the way of our world.
So that's the way of our world. Sounds like this has been going on for a long time then.
Ionios.
Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
Also, she has yellow. I like the yellow greenish color, I guess.
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
In this, I wonder if they'll have like ancestors of the Blade characters, because this I could see being like Cassandra or something.
I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that.
Oh, how does that make sense?
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword.
Yeah.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost.
So I wonder then, is this person in relation to like the Van Damme looking character? Who's their side then? Like the real enemy? Who are they referring to in that case? Is it the dudes dressed in white, or is the actual like the white soldiers or whatever aren't really in this trailer too much? I think there's those screenshots that we saw. Yeah, okay, they weren't really in this trailer. It's just those screenshots, which is interesting. I left that out.
Time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Also, the music in this trailer is really nice.
I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Also, what was that? These Nopon look different too. I think they stuck with the DE style where their faces. Dude has an afro though. Dude has an afro. These Nopon look very different than the ones we already got. No Kino. No Heropon Kino. Maybe Descendants.
Lost. I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock.
I'm leaning more towards Flame Clock.
Filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes. It will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame.
Rex's hair.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our...
Something. She has a hat. These characters, I don't know, these Nopon look weird than the other ones. Their eyes are like more, I mean, I guess it's been years and years and years, but I don't know, they look different.
All right, it will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
And then what did she say? You can't tell because of the mask too well.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Ouroboros? Oh, that's what they mentioned in the tweet, I think. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Where was the tweet? Which tweet was it? Is it this one? The Ouroboros? Oh, this is Agnes. Translation, though. So I wish there was a Xenoblade American account, but there's not. It's just the JP one. Kiev is the mechanical army. Black clothes and looks like mecha. Blithering clocks are flickering. And then these guys are referred to as Agnes. strong ether sensor on you, especially on ether warfare. Okay, so we're back to like the Bionis and Mechana stuff, but it's Nia and Melia. There's too much shit.
It'll never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Oh man, the animations look good.
Abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Oh wait, there's like one shot of her, like one frame of her, like back a bit. Isn't that the thing she has? Yeah, that's the thing she has. There's like no way this is not Nia and that's not Melia.
They must be erased without a trace.
So everyone else is just dead then, right? I mean, yeah. They would be. So then I'm wondering what they're gonna do with the... Oh, okay. These flutes. Because if Nia's like the leader of the ether side, then Melia's the leader of the mech side. What does Nia want to revive the... in Melia, it's... Well... I don't know. It's very weird. But there's so much we do not know in such a big game that Xenoblade is. Like, Xenoblade 3 is going to be bigger than 2. And we just know so little. Oh. Just know so fucking little. But this is definitely the, like, if we get another Xenoblade game, it's gonna be like a whole different universe. This feels like the culmination. And that shot of Uriah and the sword is so nice. So I wonder how... It's been like an hour almost. I could literally talk about this all day. But yeah. September 2022 though. That's a bit of ways. I wonder, Nintendo, was there actually anything else posted here? Like a good screenshots or something? I don't think they updated it yet. Nothing yet. Just news and events. This is also like the second time they closed off with the Xenoblade thing. Why am I not signed in? Oh well. Maybe not. Never mind. I guess I won't check that. But yeah. So I'm wondering if they do incorporate like the Savior Rebel stuff. The fact that it's ether versus machinery is very interesting. Very interesting stuff. But like I said, I could ramble on about this for like hours. So I'll probably just make a video later. After I end the stream. But yeah. There's much to discuss, much to talk about. And just let me compile my thoughts too, because I'm like still like just yeah. It's here. It is here. I got my wish. I don't care. That's all that matters. So yeah. Also, let me end that poll. Now that it happened. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a video. Like, there's no stopping that. There's just so much to talk about. So many things that you could just draw from the previous two games and just look at. But I wonder what they're gonna do with the Aegis stuff in the like the orbital towers. Like, where's Santos? Where's Alvis? You know, like what's he doing? Or does he make this happen? Since he's really well, actually. Yeah, how's that? I mean, Alvis still has to be important for this, I imagine. But Mithra and Pyra are just... Numa's gone. Malalos is... Yeah. Chapter 10, Xenoblade 2. That's gonna be very interesting. But yeah. This is definitely, I imagine, gonna be my game of the year. My game of the year for 2022. Nothing Monster Hunter can, at least I don't think so, at least. I can come close to this. But yeah, with that, I'll be ending this stream. I need to go order something to eat. Then I'll work on a video. Or I'll probably work on a video, then stream later too. Do like a scuff video, just a discussion. But yeah. I'll be back later today probably. And, you know, talk about this a bit. Chill stream, whatnot. But yeah. Thanks to everyone who came out. Derp, SOS, Mochi, Shadow Thigh, Beston. Thank you all. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Have a good one. See you all later.